Hey there, Earthlings! In today's video, we'll look into the top 7 natural disasters in 2023. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. It's time to reflect on the powerful and unpredictable forces that have shaped our planet in 2023. In this riveting countdown, I bring you the top 7 most significant natural disasters of 2023, each a testament to the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our environment. From awe-inspiring meteorological phenomena to ground-shaking geological events, join me as I examine the impactful moments that have unfolded across the globe. Get ready for an expedition into the heart of Earth's most astonishing events, as I unravel the stories behind the top 7 natural disasters that defined the landscape of 2023. Number 7. The 2022 to 2023 Philippine Floods. In December 2022, a series of floods began to severely affect some provinces and some parts of the southern island of Mindanao in the Philippines. The floods were caused by intense rain, which poured down on the central and southern parts of the country. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration, PAGASA, stated that the widespread rains were triggered by the shear line collision, low-pressure areas and northeast monsoon. The cities of Gingoog, Ozamis and provincial capital of Oroquieta, as well as surrounding municipalities, were most affected by the floods. Samar, Northern Samar and Eastern Samar were also impacted. The total number of people who lost their lives during the floods is 97. Further 25 were declared missing. Number 6. The 2023 Hawaii Wildfires. In early August 2023, a series of wildfires broke out in the US state of Hawaii, predominantly on the island of Maui. The wind-driven fires prompted evacuations and caused widespread damage. The emergence of the wildfires was attributed to dry, gusty conditions created by a strong, high-pressure area north of Hawaii and Hurricane Dora to the south. As a precursor of the event, a high-pressure system remained north of the Hawaiian Islands. This formed strong surface pressure north of the islands and also sustained stabilization across the region, creating warm and sunny conditions. Concurrently, Hurricane Dora began to intensify to Category 4 strength, which probably have helped to create a large pressure difference between the high-pressure area and the low-pressure cyclone. This pressure difference would have aided in already significant trade winds moving southwest and formed strong gradient winds over the islands. The governor of the state of Hawaii, Josh Green, referred to the Lahaina wildfires as the worst natural disaster in the history of Hawaii. Also, this is the 5th deadliest wildfire in United States history. The number of lives lost is said to be more than 100. Number 5. The 2023 Nepal Earthquake. A moment magnitude 5.7 earthquake struck Nepal on the 3rd of November 2023. The earthquake was widely felt in western Nepal and northern India, and is the deadliest to strike the country since 2015. The United States Geological Survey, USGS, said the earthquake had a depth of 16.5 kilometers. At least 483 aftershocks were recorded following the main shock, and at least 6 of them were of magnitudes above 4.0. The epicenter was estimated to be in Ramadanda. About 62,000 houses were affected across 13 districts of Nepal, and 153 people died as an aftermath of the disaster. Number 4. The 2023 India Floods. Heavy rainfall during the 2023 monsoon season resulted in severe flooding and landslides across northern India. A monsoon surge, coupled with a western disturbance, has led to the highest rainfall in decades in some parts of the region, causing nearby rivers to overflow, with flooding and landslides washing away vehicles, destroying bridges and roads, and disrupting power and electricity. In July, thousands of people had to be evacuated to relief camps. The floods have led to closure of schools, disruption of flights and train operations in various parts of North India. Another period of intense torrential rain continued in August, causing even more death. The South Asian monsoon season, which spans from June to September, typically brings about 80% of annual rainfall to the region. In recent years, India has witnessed intensified weather phenomena, with the monsoon season becoming more erratic and less dependable over time. While various factors contribute to flooding, experts suspect climate change as a significant reason of increased occurrences of heavy rainfall. The total number of the fatalities is 422, with 38 people missing. Number 3, 2023, Herat earthquakes. 4 large earthquakes measuring magnitude 6.3 each and their aftershocks affected Western Afghanistan in early October 2023. The first 2 earthquakes occurred on the 7th of October and near the city of Herat, followed by many aftershocks. On 11 and the 15th of October, 2 other magnitude 6.3 earthquakes struck the same area. The earthquakes struck Afghanistan during an ongoing humanitarian crisis following the Taliban takeover in 2021. In the aftermath, mass funerals were held in the affected villages. 300 people were given a mass funeral and burial. More than 35 rescue teams from military and non-profit organisations had been deployed. On the 13th of October, the Supreme Court of Afghanistan ordered the release of 473 prisoners from a prison facility in Herat province due to fears that it may collapse after cracks were found in its walls during a 2-day damage inspection. All prisoners were released by the same day on compassionate grounds and because they had served most of their sentence. The World Health Organization reported 1,482 deaths as of the 19th of October. 90% of the casualties were women and children who died in their homes when they collapsed. Number 2. Storm Daniel. Also known as Cyclone Daniel, was the deadliest Mediterranean tropical-like cyclone in recorded history, as well as the costliest tropical cyclone on record outside of the North Atlantic Ocean. Forming as a low-pressure system around the 4th of September 2023, the storm affected Greece, Bulgaria and Turkey with extensive flooding. Storm Daniel was regarded by researchers from Yale University as the deadliest to hit Africa in recorded history, with its death toll surpassing flooding in Algeria that killed 3,000 in 1927. It was also regarded as the deadliest storm globally since at least Typhoon Haiyan in 2013, and possibly Cyclone Nargis in 2008. The effects of the storm was the most prominent in Libya. At least 4,333 people were killed, mostly in and around the city of Derna, after the Derna and Mansour dams collapsed, releasing an estimated 30 million cubic meters of water and causing catastrophic damage across the area. In the other affected countries, Greece, Turkey and Bulgaria, there were a total of 28 casualties. Number 1. The 2023 Turkey-Syria earthquakes. On the 6th of February 2023, a magnitude of 7.8 earthquake struck southern and central Turkey and northern and western Syria. The earthquake had an extreme maximum Mercalli intensity of 12 around the epicenter and in Antakya. It was followed by a magnitude of 7.7 earthquake. This earthquake was centered 95 kilometers north-northeast from the first one. This earthquake is the largest in Turkey since the 1939 Erzincan earthquake of the same magnitude, and jointly the second largest in the country, as the first one being the 1668 North Anatolia earthquake. Over 570 aftershocks were recorded within 24 hours of the main 7.8 earthquake. There was widespread damage in an area of about 350,000 square kilometers, about the size of Germany. An estimated 14 million people, or 16% of Turkey's population, were affected. Development experts from the United Nations estimated that about 1.5 million people were left homeless. Damaged roads, winter storms, and disruption to communications hampered the Disaster and Emergency Management Presidency's rescue and relief effort, which included a 60,000-strong search and rescue force, 50,000 health workers, and 30,000 volunteers. Following Turkey's call for international help, more than 141,000 people from 94 countries joined the rescue effort. The 2023 Turkey-Syria earthquakes were by far the deadliest natural disaster in 2023, claiming almost 160,000 lives in Turkey and Syria combined. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.